going to have a look at the Karlie Guse case, a young 16-year-old who went missing from Chalfant Valley, California in 2018. The details will be in the description box below if you want to know more about who Karlie is, what happened to her. It's been unsolved. Her step-parents, or her stepmother I should say, and her bio dad have stated that she ran away after being under the influence of what they believe was meth. They believe something was laced in her system that's caused her to act erratically and then to just take off in the early hours of the morning from their home, their property. It's a rural kind of property in Chalfant Valley, where supposed witnesses had said they'd seen her on one witness had said that he'd seen her near the highway, but we haven't really been able to confirm if that was really a real a real witness or whatever's going on there. Some people are very suspicious of how the stepmother was acting. She's put up heaps of live videos and just very strange behaviours, some very a lot of discrepancies as well in terms of what her account of the events were. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on here that really, another case that doesn't really quite make sense. And I've done spirit sessions on Karlie, and she says that, well, spirit, I was absolutely gobsmacked how spirit were coming through so clearly when I asked the question, who hurt Karlie or who killed her? I can't remember the exact phrasing now, but it was along the lines of who was responsible for hurting her or for making her disappear, and the spirit said clearly, Guse. Now that is their last name, Guse. They are the Guses. I've always felt strongly in my gut that something happened between Melissa and Karlie. A lot of people feel the same, but everyone's presumed innocent until proven guilty in the law, in a court of law. So that has to be said. But we're going to have a look today at what may have happened to Karlie, okay? What has happened to her? What has happened to her spirit? Let's have a look here, please. Oh, I've got some stuff on my cards. I don't know what's on there. Okay, let's have a look. For the Karlie Guse, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, everyone, for being with me today. Hope you're all traveling along really well in your life. I haven't looked at this case for a while. Let's have a look here. Can you give us an idea as to what happened to Karlie that night, please, Spirit? Karlie Guse, Bishop, California, Chalfant Valley. Thank you, Spirit. We have got the King or Queen of Swords. They're different in these cards. I think they're called the Elder of Swords. Just want to get an idea as to what it's telling me here. 10 of Cups. Interesting around the female and the daughter with food, because apparently Melissa had said she tried to give Karlie food that night when she came home. She tried to feed her a salad. Karlie said it's devil's lettuce or something. Apparently had said that. Wow, these are falling on the ground. We've got the Tower card. I think that's the Tower card if I'm thinking straight. Let me get an idea of what's going on here. Oh, the Devil card, I'm getting confused, is the Emperor. So this is the fatherly energy here. Out in the woods. Wonder if they had a cat. There's a dog like a wolf there. We've also got the Seven of Swords. There's sneaky behaviour. There is sneaky behaviour. So someone could say, okay, well, did she sneak off? Or is there sneaky behaviour with the parents? So that's around the home, okay? Four of Wands is the home. She went to a party that night. And this is, I think this one is the Devil card. And the Tower, that's right. Yeah. It's so interesting. These are such weird cards, but it does really actually, it's such an interesting thing, because there was an elderly witness who stated that he saw somebody walking past, and he was in a hot tub, okay, in a room where the glass windows would have steamed up. And he reckons that he saw someone who looked like a young girl walking like 6 a.m. in the morning. I think it was like maybe just on just starting to get light. and she was looking up at the stars and she had a piece of paper in her hands. And some people think, well, could it have been Melissa trying to make it look like Karlie had left the house? Was she dressing up as Karlie so people think that, okay, well, yeah, we did see a girl? It's just interesting that there's an older woman walking away from the house here. But, you know, am I looking too much into things? Who knows? You know, but it is interesting what the lengths some people might go to cast that illusion. We got the cups here. So there's water, drinking. I feel like there's been drinking. There definitely was drinking. I'm getting that. What else have we got here, please? Just give me an idea. Wow. We got the Queen of Cups. We got the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Nine of Wands, and we've got the Page of Cups. And the King of Cups, or the Elder of Cups here. Okay. I'm just trying to suss out what the hell's going on with my arm. Something feels like it's crawling on me. Oh my god, it feels like it's crawling on me. That's so weird. What is it? I don't even know. But this is talking about rest, healing. I want to get more of this. I'm not actually tuning in. I'm not getting anything from those cards right now. Gunshot shooting. No idea what that means. Can we ask about Karlie, please, Spirit? Male victim. Intoxicated, drinking, drunk alcohol. Now, this is interesting because I'm not sure about the gunshot stuff. That doesn't make sense to me, but it does show there's a male victim. So was there another person at the party who also fell victim to something in the drink? 35 to 60 kilometers away from her house. That's where she is, perhaps. Seasoned criminal, system knowledge, repeat offender. So someone who is known to the law. We've got a river, a creek, an outback, rural, deserted. So it looks like she's near a river, or she's in the river. Now, this could be her parents. This could be someone else that's completely separate to the family. Okay, this could be somebody who did actually take her. You know, this is not what I've ever thought. I've always thought that the parents were probably involved. Got the city urban crowds there. In my mind, I feel like they might have accidentally did something to her. Got winter and known to the victim. So whoever did this knows her. Okay, they know her. And being a criminal, repeat offender could be something minor as well. It doesn't mean you have to be a serial killer or anything. If for instance, this is talking about families, you know, if it was the parents that know something, maybe they have been known to break the law through drug use or drinking alcohol. I mean, he actually, that's right, the bio dad, Zac, has actually, I think, has he had DUIs? I can't remember that exactly, guys, but I know he was taken in for beating up Melissa. He broke her arm, I'm pretty sure it said. Medium length hair, that's what Melissa's got. That's what she had, I think, around that time. Got natural causes, so you could see it as, okay, there must have been something in her system, but something's happened to also help her pass away, maybe naturally. It's going to be solved. Wow, I never thought that. I always thought it would never be solved because, yeah, I mean, the police who are involved in this, they know the family, like the local police there who were investigating. Actually, I think one of the sheriffs, or I'm pretty sure the sheriff had gone to school with the stepmother. So they kind of like are like this and know each other. So I don't know if there's ever been an independent investigation on this case. Wow, look at that's coming up, domestic violence, after I just said that about him hitting into Melissa. 1,000 kilometers away. I meant to take those ones out. So something could be further away. We've got unsolved. So some things about this case won't be solved. We may not have all the answers to everything. November. And we've also got here a helper. So someone could be coming in to help. New eyes on the case. Could be someone helping What are they doing? Someone owns a motorbike. We got misadventure, lost. Now, some people think she has run away. Did she get lost? But that's also the story, the narrative that's been put out there. Is it the truth? Is it the truth? Wow. Shit. Run over, hit and run, hit by a vehicle. Some people have seriously thought that when Melissa came to pick up Karlie from the party that night, because Karlie had supposedly rang Melissa and said, can you pick me up? Which freaked me out. My God, it freaked me out when the spirit session said, like the spirit in the spirit session said, can you pick me up? I had chills going up my spine, because they do actually often talk about what happened, and they actually do say the exact things that the person had said. And she actually had called Melissa and said, can you pick me up? So that gave me the chills hearing that. But some people have said, okay, interesting, the spirit brought that up, because is that in line with what might have happened? Did she accidentally run over Karlie when she was chasing it, driving after her, because apparently Karlie was running in the dark? So did she get hit by the vehicle? Was there an injury? Was there an accident of some sort there? You know what I'm saying? So, ooh, I do believe she was under the influence of drinking, and I do believe she took pills or something that she was experimenting with. I do feel like it might have been weed that she smoked that could have been laced. I actually do believe that, because when I spoke with her, she showed me she had a little white pill, and she was embarrassed about it and shy about it. Yeah, she's deceased, guys. She's not hidden away in someone's house somewhere being held at ransom or whatever. Like, I don't believe she's gone into sex slavery or anything like that. I feel like she is deceased. Southwest, tied up and bound, so they might have tied her up to either cremate her or bury her. We've got July, new identity, don't want to be found, fresh start, new life. So I don't actually believe that she's just gone off to have a new life. I feel like this could be, if this is her family, this could be people who just want to start a new life, just want to get on with life. Whistleblower coming forward, truth revealed. That could be also, if someone has information as to what really happened to Karlie, they're going to come forward, and then they're going to want to have a new identity, start a new life, don't want anything more to do with it. Yeah, changed appearance, new hairstyle, different clothing, makeup, facial hair. Now, some people believe that Karlie really was abducted. They're going by that theory that she could be, so, that could fall in line with their own theory with that. 200 to 500 kilometers away. We've got a bridge. And we've got, it could be months from now. This was, could be seen as a planned thing. I'm not sure what the lust affair, temptation, infidelity is. See, once you start pulling them all out, they start to, in some cases, don't make sense. So, can you tell us anything else that happened to Karlie? Uniform, impersonation, corruption, false. So I feel like there is some corruption in the police force. I don't think that they have really investigated it objectively. Long hair, desert, dry, hot. And someone is unknown to the police, not in the system, a clean record. So that's interesting too. And accomplice, a female suspect. There you go. That's what I think is Melissa. I think that's Melissa. Long hair is Karlie. Maybe Melissa's not known as a criminal in the system before. I don't know. Forest path, mossy. So it looks like they've taken her into a place where there's maybe a mossy green forest path. A van. I don't know if they own a van. Well, shivers. This is what happens when you pull out too many. Oh, that was there, wasn't it? Yeah. And look, justice coming through as well. So it looks like this could still be solved when there's a whistleblower who comes forward. Look at that. Family, I'm telling you. Could be justice for the family, or you could see it as the family are involved. Wow, another one, guys. Car accident. Another one. Now, Melissa had actually, I think the day after, if I remember, picking up Karlie, went to the wreckers the next morning. And it was really strange because I think she woke up her boys and she went and took them to a family member's house early hours of the morning. I don't remember what for, but it was just odd. Why would she do that? Because I feel like they were either disposing of Karlie at that stage. Something weird was going on. Car accident is very interesting because she said that she had to go to the wreckers and get her car fixed. Weeks. So it could take a few weeks. It could be weeks or months for this to be solved, or for some news to come forward, you know, someone to come forward. Got a bicycle. Not sure what this is all about, really. Northeast. So as I said, the more you pull out, the more it doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to ask them another question. So we've got 15 to 35 kilometres west. Can we just get an idea, just a bit more info, please, Spirit? Look at that. Jealousy issues, personal. I do feel that Melissa was jealous of Karlie. Wow, so much more coming up. Known to the police, in the system, criminal record. So there's one, or, you know, if it's a family affair, there's someone known to the police and in the system as a criminal. That would be Zac. Maybe there's one that isn't. That might be Melissa. There's just August. Was that when she went missing? Was in August, I'm pretty sure. August 13th, 12th, 13th, I think. Held at ransom, so some people could say, okay, that's actually what's happened to her. But there's never been a ransom. You know, there's never been anyone claiming money for her or anything like that. I think that's the abduction theory that's come out from the parents. Opportunity, random impulse. That's what they're saying that it was, you know, something that's just happened randomly to her. But there's legal court documents, eyewitness and statement. So that we can see that Melissa said there has been statements from what eyewitnesses and stuff. But I still think there's more to come. Yes, someone's mentally ill, a stress or fragmented breakdown. It could be that something is weighing on someone's conscience and they want to come forward. Could be an elderly person, like an older person than them. And look at that, we've got an accident here too. And we got stairs, and that's so bloody weird because Spirit kept mentioning a step. Or fell down the stairs or something. She says she's fell down. She kept saying fell. And something about a step, under the stair or under the step or something. So it could have been an accident, you know, that something went wrong. Could have been a car accident, could have hit her with that, could have accidentally, just out of negligence, not looked after her properly. Could be all sorts of things here. Well, that flew out in a weird way. Cold case. So in some ways it's saying that it could be solved. I think some things will be solved. Some things might still be unknown and become cold. We've got a pickup truck and a ute. And we've got drug addict addiction. So there's definitely addictions and drugs here as well. So I think that's about it, because otherwise it's just going to not make any sense if I keep pulling them all out, guys. But it does look to me that I still feel that the family know more than they're saying. You can take this however it resonates with you. You know, I'm not telling you 100% how it is. Nobody really knows but the people involved. But I do still feel that this is very much family related. It's around the home and around that vehicle as well that Melissa was driving, perhaps. Yeah, I feel like she's out near a river or a creek, out in the desert. But then they show a forest mossy area as well and crossing borders. So maybe they had to cross borders to take her somewhere else. There could be something here as well. Yeah, look at that. There's 2 to 4 people, a small intimate group who knows what happened to Karlie. They know what happened. And someone's going to come forward in time, it looks like. So I really pray, you know, that their conscience, something eats away at their conscience so that we can learn the truth further about what happened to Karlie and where she is. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings.